On today's episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self, we got the 2001 Chevy Suburban. Yeah, we got to put an old alternator on old girl. So we back in a minute, show y'all what y'all need to do. I'll y'all in a minute. Of course, you know, first step is pop the old hood. Reach in here, get the hood up, which I might need to get off the phone so I can feel for this shit. So we're gonna have y'all in a minute. Now we're gonna disconnect the negative on the battery. We're gonna take off this shit too, because we're gonna change this to the same kind of marine terminal as this one is. I mean, it was change this to what that is. So be back in a minute, y'all. Now we're gonna get this whole air box out the fucking way. So 8mm or 5/16. 8mm or 5/16. Get that clamp off that hose right there that connects to the air box, and well, not the air box, the tube, and get this motherfucker out the way. You don't have to take the air box out. Just disconnect them clamps and get this motherfucker up out of there. So I'll let y'all in a minute. You don't have to get this out the way, but this whole upper radiator fan shroud, but I am. You know, my granddaddy told me work smarter, not harder. Take this hose up out of here, 10mm, and there's a plastic clip right there. Plastic clip on this side, supposed to be one right there, but and that one side too. But you know, this is an older vehicle, and I'm the second owner, so we're gonna get those up out of here, and also pull this hose up out the little, you know, the little thing right goes in there, and then yeah, get this bitch out your way. So we'll holler at y'all in a minute. Now you're gonna get old 15mm. Put on old tensioner pulley. Mine's 3/8. So get you a long breaker bar or a ratchet and pull the tension so you can get the belt off this motherfucker. We don't have to remember the routing because we're not taking the whole belt off, so we're just gonna take it off right here. So y'all, holler at y'all in a minute. Then, of course, this is 18mm. Not 18, I'm sorry, 15. We're gonna loosen it up, and then we're gonna get the old Milwaukee over there to get the rest, because I work smarter, not harder, remember? So we holler at y'all in a minute. Forgot one thing. You're gonna get that old 8mm or 5/16 to get that top cover off, because you don't want to get that out so you can get the plug back there. So we holler at y'all in a minute. Then you're gonna unplug the plug right here for the electrical. Get your old 10mm, get that bolt off right there. Yeah, for the back. It may come out. We might need to get a pry bar to wiggle this bitch out of here. But other than that, yeah, that's what you need to do next. But we're not replacing this because it's bad. The one we got is more amperage for the system in the car. This is a 250 watt amp alternator. So, you know, so we can have a little more boom boom, you know what I'm talking about? And all the electricals will be a lot better. So we're gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. So you wanna get them side by side, look them over. Make sure everything is everything, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure all the plugs in the same area, all the back of it, all that good shit. So now we see everything is on the up and up. Let's get this bitch in here. Holler at y'all in a minute. Don't make the expensive mistake that I did. Yeah, it would have been easier to just take this throttle body off in the first damn place. Because when I was putting in the new alternator, you gotta kind of jam this thing on in there. So I had the old rubber mallet over there and it slipped and broke that motherfucker. The idle air control valve. Let me show y'all where exactly. See, there's supposed to be plastic around those plugs right there. So we have to go to the old store, go get a new one. Yep, let me show y'all what it's supposed to look like if I don't drop it and break this motherfucker. So let's see. This is how it's supposed to look. Yeah, it's about $150 damn mistake. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. We're gonna get this thing together, but technically we can't get it together right now because I gotta get back to my regular job, school bus driver. So after I get back from work, Get all this cleaned up. While we at it, we're gonna clean this motherfucker here. And then we're gonna holler at y'all in a little while. Yeah, buddy, that bitch like new money. Had to do that real quick. Now we're gonna go to work. So, holler at y'all in a little bit. We almost got old Humpty Dumpty back together again. We gotta put the snorkel on, and other than that, man, we good. You know, we didn't hook the big 3 back up. So, yeah. I'll y'all in a minute. So as y'all can see, we got old Humpty Dumpty back together again. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Let's grab the old jingle jangles, aka keys. See what the fuck this motherfucker gonna do now. Oh. Whew. Let's see. That bitch, boy, that motherfucker is way higher than it was. It would be right at 14 volts. Now this son bitch is getting it. Ha! This may be a fun little thing. Shit. Alright, y'all. Then this motherfucker come on. Yeah, I know I gotta change my oil. Anyway, we're gonna holler at y'all. Yeah, the oil change stick up there. Yeah. Alright. So, I guess I'll be going to Walmart later on. But anyway, we'll holler at y'all later on. Well, we're not gonna disregard this one, throw it away, nothing. We're just gonna keep it around as a backup just in case. Like I said, it was good. Just that motherfucker now got 250 amps. I think this was like 120, 110, something like that. Which, you know, it did drive for stock shit, but I got a system in this motherfucker, so therefore we need more amperage. So, we'll have y'all in a minute. Well, this concludes this episode of Fix It Your Motherfucker Self on this 2001 Chevy Suburban. Till the next time, y'all be careful out in these streets and don't take any wooden nickels.